What's up, y'all? What the F is going on? Your girl is finally back from a long day of so this is the last video I'm gonna do, y'all. I filmed this video so many times and I just felt like it wasn't right because I was so tired. But now that I'm here, now that I'm up, now that I'm rejuvenated, what the F is going on? Okay, so let's get right into the video, y'all. I have my phone so I could give y'all the best information possible. Let me get this TV. I gotta pause this TV. So this is a 4-month update of me staying in Dallas. Okay, so just a small recap. I moved from New Orleans, Louisiana in the month of May, and I came to Dallas, Texas. The journey was a headache. The relocation process was a headache. Oh my god, it was definitely a headache, but the result was amazing because here I am now, looking beautiful as ever, you know. So I feel like something in my eye because this eye is blurry. Oh, maybe it was my contact, I don't know. But you plan on relocating from state to state and you're doing it completely by yourself, please have patience, please plan accordingly, and please pray, because I promise it will work out in your favor. You just need some prayer, because brother, I wanted to give up so many times, but I was like, nope, I'm gonna stick through. I'm already in it for the winning, so let's do it. And the end result was amazing. So if you're doing this by yourself, please be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your move. It's going to work out. I can guarantee you that it's going to work out. Just make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Okay. As for my situation, I did it completely on my own because I feel like I didn't have the full support I needed. So I decided to do it me, myself, and my money, right? Very expensive, but it got done, and I lost a bit of money trying to get here, but at this point I'm happy. I'm this happy at this point where I don't mind. Like I understand it. Like, you know what it is what it is. Anyways, so first I want to touch on apartment costs. I feel like when you're moving, wherever you're moving, anybody, you want to know exactly how much is housing, how much would it take month to month to live in this area, this place, whatever the case may be. In Dallas, I definitely feel like $1,100 to $1,500 is definitely a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. You may get a study or you may get a square feet. I don't want to necessarily say that because honestly, it all depends on the area, y'all. Sometimes you could live in the hood and be paying $1,000 for a 2-bedroom. I don't know how to put this, but it's not necessarily true. But I'm saying what I've looked at. You gotta understand, I am a very picky girl when it comes to apartment living, housing, whatever the case may be, because I want things to look certain way. Not necessarily a certain way, but I want to fall in love with the apartment. I want a reason why I come here, why I love to be here. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't want, I'm not saying that nothing is wrong with the hood, because it's definitely affordable. It definitely can save you a lot of money, but I'm not one of those that want to stay there because I am a female. I'm by myself. I want to be as safe as possible. And if it takes me spending another $1, I'm down for it, because your girl is paranoid, your girl is scary. I don't want no action, I don't want no smoke with nobody. So if you want another $100 for me staying in a gated community, or someone that is protected, or somewhere that is got supervision, or you know, I'm not complaining, you know what I'm saying? So definitely $1,100 to $1,500 is definitely a 1-bedroom, 1-bath for something really nice. And I don't feel like that's expensive, like really. I would definitely not go over $1,500 for a 1-bedroom, because keep in mind, 1 bedroom, like a studio, could be $1,500, but you gotta understand that it's probably really luxurious, or it's a good something that's causing the price to be so high. And matter of fact, if you spend $1,100 to $1,500, the $1,100 probably be 1 bedroom, 1 bath, or studio. Definitely studio, because I see a lot of studios starting at like $1,000 range or whatever. But 1 bedroom, 1 bath, your square foot might be around like 600. It's probably starting at 600, which is not big at all. But of course, if it's just you by yourself, you can definitely work with it. If you're spending up to $1,300, you may go up to like 700 square foot. I'm not sure. Not too many get to 700. If you at 700, you probably spending $1,400. Don't quote me, but it definitely I did see some apartments when I was hunting that's like that. I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast or I'm all over the place, but I just be so excited when I'm on camera. Like I see a lot of people on YouTube, they get so shy when they talking on camera, because it's like you talking to yourself, but I'm actually talking to y'all. But I'm not shy, because I feel like, you know, what's up, what it is, what is up. Okay, back to what I was saying, because I'm always getting off topic. Okay, so apartment costs, okay, I already told the price. But definitely, if you have a family, please consider staying in an environment that's safe, that you feel protected, that is okay, that you feel comfortable with your kids going outside and play. I'm not a mother or anything like that, but just a word of advice, please take that into consideration, because you don't want to be staying in the hood and you're saving the money, but also you have to be super cautious 100% of the time. Like you want to feel comfortable with your son going check the mailbox, you know, without, you know what I'm saying. You want to feel some peace at home, right? We're not gonna talk too much about apartment costs, because I can get deep into it and what to expect and do this and do that. But that's apartments. I would say the apartments are very nice, don't get me wrong. There are some that not as luxurious, but of course you save money on it. But don't get me wrong, there's some nice ones, y'all. And I really wanna, I love the apartment I'm at now. I just want something bigger, but my time is coming. I'm gonna wait on God, because he's always on time. Okay, moving on. The next one I want to talk about is cost of living. Now, y'all, I watched a lot of YouTube videos on updates and how did this work out, did that work out, and people always say, when they explain cost of living, they always say you're gonna be spending $50,000 a year on this and that. Excuse me, what? I don't want to know that. I want to know, if I move to Dallas today, because most likely if you're watching this video, you probably thinking about relocating to Dallas, or trying to see how the Dallas area is, how much it's worth, is it worth it, you know what I'm saying? So I want to know, like, what are your month-to-month basis? You don't have to give me your exact price of your bills, like, yeah, TMI, but I want to know a range of what Dallas expect from month to month. I don't want to know the yearly price of staying in Dallas. And, you know, I'm only 22, ma'am. Hello, tell me something that makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I get paid hourly. Hello, I don't know what you're talking about. So let's get right into that. Cost of living. Okay, now I'm not going to touch on the rent, because rent is totally different from bills. Because rent, you know, rent is a fixed price. Bills could fluctuate because it's based on your usage. But let's just jump right in. Let's start with the electricity bill. The electricity is normally in Dallas, it is with a company called CoServe. My first time hearing it, I'm not used to that, but it's called CoServe, and very easy setup for beginners. Not beginners, for first time users. Very easy setup. It takes like 5 minutes. call them, they do it for you 5 minutes, and you don't pay the deposit until the first bill. But the monthly bill, it always is never over $100. Mind you, it's just me. I live in a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I think my square feet is, I don't know, I think it's like 650 or something. It's a little close to 700, but it's not 700 yet. And my electricity bill is around, again, it fluctuates, so it's never the same number, but it's always between $80 and $95. It never touches 100, and if it does, we got a problem, because I'm used to this so often. And honestly, that's how it was in New Orleans. My bill always was like around the same range. It never just do like 80 and then jumped up to like 150. No, it always ranges from $80 to $95 or a month. So $80 to $95, put that in your notebook. That's probably going to be your month-to-month bill for electricity if you're in a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Water bill is actually within my rent. Not saying that it's mixed with the rent, it's just get paid at the same time, if that makes sense. So when you get the rent, when you get your rent price, your water bill is already in it, so you just pay that. Water bill is honestly around the same price, because my water bill is actually always in the 80s. It'll be from like $80 to $90. I never saw a $90 bill, but I'm pretty sure if I do, you know, something different, as in take baths maybe 4 times a week. I don't take baths like that. I'm a shower person, but sometimes I do take baths. Maybe I take a bubble bath like two days out the week or something. But I'm not big on taking baths because I love showers. And that, my water bill never hit a $90 bill. It's always in the 80s. Internet and cable is definitely gonna cost you around $150. I don't watch cable, so I just, honestly, when I got here, I did pay for cable and Wi-Fi, but because I wasn't using the cable, I was always on Netflix, always on YouTube. And if I'm not doing none of that, I'm probably not here. Like, I'm probably at work or running the streets or whatever the case may be. Took the cable completely off because I wasn't doing no usage of it. So I'm only paying for Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi cost me $55. Yeah, and I don't have the high-speed internet because I don't really use, you know, like, I'm not a gamer. I don't use I don't need this much, you know, I don't need that, because it's not, you know, I'm wasting money. But if you are big on, like, say if you work from home, or if you have something going on where you have to use the internet consistently, daily, they do have a $70 Wi-Fi that you do get if you know you're using it. But I don't have that, but that is the price. I think it's like $77 for the high-speed internet. I have the 55, which is good internet, because hello, I'm here now. Don't really give me any problems. They do have, in Dallas, they do have AT&T, and they have Spectrum. And I was told, I got AT&T because I felt like I knew what AT&T was. But now that I've got AT&T, I got the hang of it. A lot of people told me that I should have probably did Spectrum, because Spectrum is better. Spectrum have a lot of good reviews and stuff. So maybe for the next apartment, but I'm fine with what I have. It's not giving me any problems, so I'm not going to pick something that's not broke, right? Food, like buying groceries and stuff in Dallas, is pretty much the same as in New Orleans. I feel like I go to the same place, I shop at the same shopping centers and stuff. Everything is pretty much the same. And that's it for cost of living. I just wanted to let y'all know how much those bills are, because that is bills you can't get rid of. You have to pay those bills. And moving to a new state, you want to know what they expect you to pay. Job hunting is definitely a tricky situation, because I feel like there's a lot of jobs in Texas, but of course you wanna, I don't know if it's just me, but I will want a job that's close to where I live, so I won't have to use so much gas. Job hunting is tricky because you can find a job, it's so easy to find a job that pays $11 to $13, right? If you're asking for anything more than that, it's probably gonna be a little trickier, a little more difficult to get a job if you don't have any certificates, degrees, or whatever behind your name. And that's basically it. It's easy as hell to get a job that pays $11 to $13. But if you want something higher, you have to have some documentation saying that you're qualified to work at the job. It's tricky, but it's workable. You just got to know what you want, and if you want it, it's all about how bad you want it. You know what I'm saying? So if you want a job, keep calling, keep being consistent, calling people, let them know you did the application, you're checking on the progress of it, how's it going, whatever case. Dallas have a lot of things to do here. Of course, I've only been here for 3-4 months. This is my 4th month now. We're in it, but there's so many things to do here, and I only did like one. Yeah, I went to like one. I actually went to Legacy West, and it was like so beautiful, so many people out. It was just a beautiful day. I'm not sure exactly what to call it, but I'm from New Orleans, so I would definitely probably call it a Bourbon Street in Texas. I don't know, but matter of fact, not a Bourbon Street, but an expensive Bourbon Street, because at Legacy West you saw like expensive stores, like Tesla was there. You saw like all kind of shopping centers like Victoria's Secrets and bars and stuff. It was like where people go to show off, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll see like Lamborghinis and stuff riding around the street, BMWs, like the new foreign cars and stuff. You like see top-notch stuff, and you see people like regular people, business owners and stuff, like just sitting at Starbucks doing work or something like that. It's really a place to be because it gives you inspiration on what you want to be in life. I'm not visiting here. I'm actually living here, so it's going to take time for me to do some things. And I have a job. Also want to be consistent and stuff on social media, so hopefully that'll take me somewhere. But I will get to those things. I'm still working on finding friends and stuff to hang out with, because your girl don't do nothing alone in public, because I'm new. I'm not from here. I don't know y'all, and I'm not about to set myself up. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna do something, we're gonna do it as a group. We don't do anything alone, because who gonna know you're missing? Who gonna know if somebody, you know what I'm saying? Be careful, because you just never know. Things to consider in Dallas. Things to consider. Things to consider. Definitely the area of living. That's number one. That's the first thing I realized probably a month in. The area of living don't match me. I feel like not that they don't match me, because it probably will eventually, but it don't match me because I am 22. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm living is pretty much a place for people who is well settled in with life, well settled in their career, have families, have like middle-aged folks. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like me, I want to be around my age. I want to be around hangout spots. I want to be, I want to have fun. But I guess I'm definitely not complaining. I'm definitely not saying it's a bad thing. But I feel like even at my job, it's not too many people around my age where I can communicate with, where we can just hang out of work. It's not that. I work with pretty much older people, like an older crowd. And I'm back. My camera cut off because I guess whatever, after a certain amount of time on his G7X, who knows, but we're back. And what I was saying, I was talking about how, the area of living, things to consider. I feel like I probably should have picked, honestly y'all, I watched a video on what areas to move in, and this was one of the areas they told me not to move in because of a distance problem, that it was far out. But of course, I didn't listen. I didn't realize I was gonna be around like all, middle-aged folks. But it's okay, because don't get me wrong, I love my apartment. I love the scenery. I love the environment. I love everything about it. It's just that I don't see enough people that's around my age where I can connect with. You know what I'm saying? But not a big problem, but a little teeny weeny problem. Another thing to consider when moving to Dallas is your budget. Please consider your budget. My budget is very strict because I just feel like I have to be safe. I need a safety net, and I am my safety net. Like, you know, some people can go to their mama or some people go to daddy if they need anything or something don't go as planned, but I am all I have, and my budget makes or breaks me, literally. So it's important for me to stay on budget at all times because I never want to fall behind and the worst comes to worst and I be homeless, or I do this and I fell behind because of a simple thing I could have done. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, when I say budget, not saying that I spend a certain amount of money each month for this and for that. When I say budget, is I budget how much I want to spend on this, that, this per month, and I also save some. If I don't save, you're messing up. You make the money, you spend the money, but you save some money. So you get the money, spend money, as in bills, groceries, other, as in like if you need your hair done, your nails done, whatever the case may be, because you know we girls, that's what we do. But you save some, because if you don't save anything, what are you doing? What are you doing? The last thing I'm gonna touch on in this video, and we're gonna call it quits because I feel like that's the most important things. The last thing is, my relocation process made me definitely a stronger woman, and I am so grateful, so pleased. I am blessed that I was able to go through that. I'm blessed that I was able to go through that journey successfully, because I'm at peace with my life. Like, I'm proud of myself. I'm so happy that I did do this on my own. Not saying that I was being nasty towards like my family members or someone that, you know, wanted to be a part of this, but I felt as though I didn't have the support that I needed when I needed it. But now that I'm here, I'm glad I didn't, you know, really, I'm glad I wasn't dependent on anyone to come help me do this and come help me do that, because now that I see it, I feel stronger. Like, I feel like I'm unstoppable. I feel like that I can do anything that I put my mind to. Like, I feel like this is it. Like, I am not a, what to say, like, it's like something inside of me is just so much like it's fulfilled. Like, I'm at peace with myself. I'm happy. Like, I love to just go out in the city, take pictures, be productive in life, as in like having fun with the city that I live in now. It's just amazing, and I'm so happy that I did do this by myself, because it just, inside of you just feel like, you know what, I don't have no worries. Like, I have me, I have myself. Life is great, life is good, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys are planning on relocating the process, I promise it is a journey, but all journeys is different. So please bear with yourself, bear with your journey. Your journey is however you make it. Whatever happens, find a way positive to respond to it, because that is what's going to make your journey special to you, right? So this is just what happened with mine. Although I had some bumps in the road, I did make it here successfully. I am happy. I'm a better person. I feel so relieved for life. I was miserable in New Orleans. I felt like I wanted to go now, and that's what I did. It took me some extra money to like spend, but it's just money. I'll just have to go to work, do what I gotta do to make it back, whatever the case may be. But I am happy, and that's the number one thing I believe in, is happiness. Like, seriously, if I'm not happy, I just don't want to do nothing. I don't want to be bothered. But when you just have this feeling of being emotionally fixed, it just puts you in a different state of mind. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, If you're planning on relocating, please do so. This is your sign to do it now. Do not let anyone take that from you, because I kid you not, there will be some people that tell you to push it back. Don't do this now. Wait till you see yourself in a better place, or wait till you do this. No, do what your gut tells you to do. Do not listen to people. Do not listen to the negativity. Do not listen to your bad remarks. Do not base yourself on people that you see on the internet. Do not do that. Sometimes don't even listen to like the little voices in your head. Do what your gut says you to do, because that is what's going to get you on the road. You know what I'm saying? Do it so you can get on the road, because sometimes it's be yourself telling yourself, like you be telling yourself, I'm not gonna do this because if I do it, it's going this gonna happen, this happen. No, and some people might be like, you don't have to. No, ma'am. And if you're like me, you like to go ask older people, more experienced people, how would you go about doing this? I'm one of those. Like, tell me, what would you do in this situation? You don't have to know my situation, but what would you do in that situation, so I could just know from different point of views how to react to my situation. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? Just to give people more experience, different point of views, and that helps you in life. But you don't want nobody making a decision for you, because that's when you messed up. That's when you're pushing yourself back. That's when you holding back from all your light. Don't do it. Do it, get it over with, enjoy yourself. But y'all, that's it for this video. I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm not gonna talk even more because I did talk a lot. But that's it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave a comment if you're relocating, if you're planning to relocate to Dallas. If you have any questions on relocating, if maybe I didn't touch on something, maybe you can give me some feedback on this video. Anything, leave it in the video. Again, y'all, I will be posting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This video will actually go up Tuesday because y'all know I was tired. I worked overnight and I stayed up. I didn't go to sleep till like 2 p.m. and it just didn't work out. And I got up, it was like 6 o'clock. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't post the video. So now this is the end of the video. I'm going to edit it right now and I'm going to post it so it can be up by the time you wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm a night out. I work overnight, so now that I'm up, I sleep through the day, work at night. Now that I'm up at night, we're going to go edit this video, and by the time you get up in the morning, it's going to be on there. You're going to see it. But y'all, that's it. Please remember to follow me on Instagram, y'all. I am very active on Instagram all the time. If you send me a DM, I'm definitely see it. And I did get a lot of YouTube DMs about relocating. I love them. I did answer them all, and that's probably when I go to my request list, that's the ones that I look for, because I feel like that's more important. Like, you see on the requests, it's different people, like, but they don't be talking about nothing. Normally, if somebody come from YouTube, they'll be like, I saw your video on YouTube or something, or relocating or something, and I will respond to them that way. But you gotta understand that I am very active on Instagram, so please, if you want to communicate with me, I would probably see it on Instagram first, okay? Or if you email me, it do come to my phone, but Instagram is what I'm on every day, posting pictures. Picture I just posted, go like it, comment on it, let me know you exist, or whatever the case may be. Remember, y'all, I did say I will be posting videos every week from now on. I'm here for good. Remember, there are giveaways every 100 subscribers, so please tune in with me. Feel free to leave your comments, your likes, your opinions. I'm here for it. Please, all positivity at all times, because why not? Do not be negative, because all I'm going to do is delete the comment, block you, or do whatever the case may be, because I'm not here for that. We're here for positivity, spread information, spreading the love, y'all. But with that being said, thank y'all so much for watching again. My name is Caitlin. I am Caitlin Marie on all platforms. Normally, if you Google it, it will come up, so you don't have to. That's it. Y'all have a good night's sleep. Matter of fact, good morning, because when you see this, I'm posting this in the morning. Anyways, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a blessed one.